It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was in Salisbury recently filming the pubs, bars and breweries of Salisbury, and I come across this wonderful little brewery passing the centre really. Well, it was just off centre. It was a little drive in the car, but it was no more than a mile or two away from the centre of Salisbury, but it's well worth the visit. This is by Dark Revolution Brewery, and this is their Verve Pilsner at 4.6% ABV. I've had one or two of their beers. In fact, I had one or two of their beers whilst I was in Salisbury filming in the Ox Row. They had a tap takeover at the time, and I remember drinking a wonderful stout and a wonderful IPA, and then I ended up in a kebab house at like 11:30 at night. But anyway, apart from that, let's get this 330ml Pilsner out into a glass and see what we get. Tall, slim, kind of lager glass on the go here. Giving this a bit of a rigorous pour. Ever since I went to the Czech Republic, I've learned to give my lagers a big, rigorous pour. The reason being is the carbonation is there to protect the product whilst it's in the can. But when you want to drink it, you want to knock out as much of that carbonation as possible. In the Czech Republic, they laugh at us British people. We're sitting there drinking our lagers, kind of burping and, bringing back all that carbonation. Whereas the Czechs will knock out a lot of that carbonation by pouring very quickly. Beer in the glass, then we got a 1 to 2 finger white head. Slow moving, but plenty of carbonation, straw coloured lager. It looks very, very nice. Pilsner, I should say. Pilsner style lager. Let's get the aroma. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's got all of the loveliness of a Pilsner. It's really peppery and spicy on the back end. Lemony and a certain kind of stinging nettle hop aroma. Now, I'm going to be very quick with this. The stinging nettle and the hop are very close on the Darwin tree of life. In fact, they're cousins. So you can be excused if you pour a beer and you get the aroma and it smells slightly stinging nettle like, or slightly organic in the kind of hop quality, then you know in your mind anyway that the hop and the stinging nettle are very close together. It smells delightful. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Clean, clean, clean. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. The first flavour you're greeted with is a kind of a soft Pilsner malt crispness. Slightly kind of wafery kind of biscuit. If you think of a Jacob's cracker, that light wafery Jacob's cracker flavour, that's greeting you in the first taste of the beer. You're then treated from the malt, moving on from the malt, you're treated by this kind of dry, crisp, and then back to dry and crisp, but clean and clinical hop bitter taste. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, lager means to store. To produce a good quality lager, you need to store it. And you need to store it for a good 3 months. I've been to places like Budweiser, Budvar in the Czech Republic where they specialise in lagers. I've been to other breweries that use their regular brewing vessels and then they store their lager in the fermentation vessels for 3 months. I've been to this place, More Beer Company, where they've actually installed their own their horizontal fermentation lagering tanks. They've gone to that extent. And each one of these lagers is good. And I'm going to say this joins that league. This lager joins that league of brilliance. Absolute brilliance. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Lovely lacing on the glass. Lovely. I mean, look at that. I'm going to go really rigorous. Look at this. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Breathing in as I took that sip of beer. So you're getting all the... I like to breathe in as I'm tasting at the same time because you're getting 100% of aroma and flavour at the same time. When I drink beer like this, and when I've been to the brewery and when I've been to the town of Salisbury, I mean, my wife is from Salisbury, so we go quite a lot. But I feel like I got the greatest job in the world. I really do. Sometimes when I'm standing here, it's about to absolutely lash it down outside. It's getting dark in the conservatory bar. But to stand back in the dry, holding a terrific beer like this, and being able to talk about it and of course discuss it with you guys. The comments box are always very important to me. I may not be able to answer every single comment. In fact, I don't really answer many comments, but I at least like and love a comment. I get sent maybe at least 1,000 comments a day. From the 8,000 videos that are on YouTube that I've made, I get at least 1,000 comments a day. So it's impossible. It's impossible for me to even like and love every comment that comes my way, because that means I got to sit and like and love 1,000 comments. It's impossible to do. But I still find it important to at least engage with a like and a love the comments that come my way on you know, these videos here. This video, in fact, this Verve Pilsner. I'd love to know if you're going to order this beer. I would love to know if you're local to the brewery. Now, the brewery, I went there. Amazing place. Amazing place. Now, Salisbury, I've been to the New Inn. I've sat in the New Inn and I've heard, and then, oh! Now, that might sound a bit weird to you. But in Salisbury, just outside of Salisbury, they've got a paragliding, parachute jumping thing going on, where it's a private airport. You can sit in the city centre of Salisbury, have a pint on a Saturday afternoon, and you'll hear, first of all, you'll hear the parachute opening. You'll hear that, and then you'll hear people screaming as they're jumping out the aeroplane. Well, where this brewery is, you can sit in the brewery's little kind of tap house or beer garden. You can stare out at where the jets, the aeroplanes are stored. It's literally next door. You can look out and see the aeroplanes. And best of all, you can actually watch them coming right the way down. So they go up, and then you'll see them paraglide or hand glide, parachuting back down to the ground. Right from the brewery, right from Dark Revolution Brewery. Next time I'm in Salisbury, visiting my brother-in-law, I'm definitely going to make my way to Dark Revolution and have some of their street food, of course, have some of their beer, and sit there laughing at people falling from the sky, because I won't be doing it. I'm too darn old for that stuff. Anyway, I'm going to rate this Dark Revolution Verve Pilsner. It's lovely. The description of it is clean, crisp, but with a classic noble hop bite. Verve is everything we admire in this classic beer style. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't noble another word for Saaz? Now, whilst tasting this beer, I was tasting the Saaz hop from start to finish. I'm pretty sure the noble hop is another word for Saaz. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Wonderful Pilsner. Wonderful Pilsner. I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.